Hey guys, it's Sesquipedalian, and welcome to my newest Let's Play, The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. Now, you may be wondering what I'm doing with this. I'm actually layering my Let's Plays. I go about halfway through one, and in this case, Twilight Princess, we're about halfway there. And then I'm going to start a new Let's Play, and once I'm finished with the old game, I'll start a new one. But difference here is this is going to be blind. Well, semi-blind. I tried recording this earlier and things just... it was bad. Things didn't save correctly. Lost video. It's just... it was bad. So I'm restarting it, but I didn't get very far in the first place. This is a 25th anniversary of the Zelda franchise, so pretty interesting game. I do like the art style in here. It's kind of reminiscent of I don't know, Wind Waker. Some people didn't like Wind Waker being cel-shaded, but I liked it. It was interesting. It was different. And it is kind of weird when one of the first shots you see is people throwing themselves off of a cliff. So I do like the music. I mean, it's actual orchestra. Like a lot of games which are like MIDI. And here is our protagonist, Link. Even though I kind of screwed up earlier, I have no idea what the heck that thing is. Also, pink! Rise, Link. The time has come for you to awaken. You are fated to have a hand in the great destiny. It will soon find you. The time has come for you to awaken, Link. Oi, hi. Woke up on the wrong side of the bed, Link. Oh boy. Wow. I like the fact that Link has bags under his eyes. Hey, Sleepyhead, I know how much you like to sleep in, so I'm guessing this letter will be your alarm clock this morning. Did I guess right? Story of my life. Rise and shine, Link. Today's the wing ceremony. You promised to meet me before it starts. Remember? You better not keep me waiting. Zelda. They did a really good job with the expressions. But, as this is semi-blind, I do know a few things, like the blue rupee. But, anything beyond, I really have no idea what goes on. So I'd appreciate if you wouldn't spoil anything. Who's this fool? Morning, Link. So, today's a wing ceremony. Are you ready? All I'm saying is everyone else is out practicing at the plaza. We seem pretty relaxed about the whole thing. Of course, that Crimson Loftwing of yours is something special. I feel pretty confident riding him, too. My bird won the last ceremony, but even I don't think he could beat that red terror of yours. Of course, a bird's true speed in a race always comes down to the skill of the rider. I'm something of a bird researcher around here. So, you know, if you ever find yourself in need of some bird expertise, come see old Pippin. So, Pippin. Alright, well, let's stay on this direction. What's with the makeup? Oi. Good morning, Link. Today is the big wearing ceremony, right? I wanted to fly too, but I didn't make the cut, so I'm stuck back here at the academy. Plus, I've got to move these barrels over to the kitchen. I was hoping to at least be able to cheer you on, Link, but I guess that's the way it goes. Go out there and wow them, buddy. Yeah, I'll help him. Ah, thanks. I didn't think you had time to help me out, Link. Yeah, no problem. Really? Thanks. Okay, so I need you to carry one of these barrels over to the old lady who works in the kitchen. Proceed to pick up a barrel and then press A again to put it down at your feet. If you hold the Wii remote up and swing it, you can throw whatever you're carrying. You can roll small items like pots by holding the Wii remote down and swinging it. But we'll get in huge trouble if any of these barrels break, so don't even think about throwing or rolling them. If you get any of this, press do. I'll bring up an explanation of actions available to you at the moment in time. Pretty handy, huh? Yeah, and you see that green circle, that is the stamina gauge. So, you can only do certain strenuous activities for a certain amount of time. So, like carrying this barrel, you want to let that gauge refill before you pick it back up. And I'm holding the Wii remote up a little bit, so it says to throw, but just put it down.
What's all this? I thought I told Fletch to carry that. That's probably for the best. That skinny boy would probably get flattened. Say, don't you have some important ceremony or some such today? Well, thanks for the help.
Couldn't you, like, I don't know, tip it on its side and roll it? I mean, that makes so much more sense. Ask Eddie Cooper. Alright. I'm gonna talk to him again. Thanks, that was a huge help, Link. I know it's not much, but here's half the pay the old lady offered me to do that. Red rupee, worth 20. Look at his eyes. Alright, but 40 rupees for moving 2 barrels. Wow. I have to hang back and watch the Academy today. Good luck with the ceremony, Link. Alright, why don't we head on outside? Now, the other doors are going to be locked, so you can't get out through them. You have to go out through here. Skyloft. It's definitely an interesting setting for a Zelda game. On a floating island. Hey, Link, up here. Okay. Good morning to you, Link. Today's finally the day of the long-awaited wing ceremony. Are you feeling it ready? Oh, I just remembered. There's something I'd like to ask you about. Look this way while pressing and holding Z and press A to have a quick chat with me. Excellent. Always remember you can press Z to target something. Once you have targeted someone with Z, you can easily talk to him or her by pressing A. And even when there's something to target, pressing Z is a convenient way to quickly face your view forward. But it's a little silly to carry on conversation from this distance. Why don't you come and join me up here? You should be able to climb up if you dash up to the top of that wooden box, don't you think? Move while holding A to dash. You should be able to make that jump fairly easily. Try climbing up here. Alright, there's a new mechanic in here. If you press and hold A, you can sprint. Which is very, very nice. There's a bird statue here. These are your save points. You can't save whatever you want. Like in Twilight Princess, you have to go to one of the bird statues. But if you dash, you can make it up really tall platforms like that. So what do you think? Using A to dash is useful, isn't it? However, don't dash around so much that you tire yourself out, or your stamina gauge will be empty and you'll be completely out of breath. It's best to take a little break when your stamina gauge is close to empty. About all that, on to the next point. You can jump a short distance like this just by moving toward it. I like to call it the auto jump. Ah, yes, the auto jump. It has a nice ring to it. I think that's a wink to Zelda fans. Alright, but you can press Z to center the camera behind you, so it makes jumps like this a lot easier. So, what are you up to? Rushing to get some last-minute bird riding practice this morning, Link? Oh? You have someone to meet? Ah, Zelda's waiting for you, is she? Perfect timing, then. You see, Zelda's father, Headmaster Gapora, has a pet named Mia, and, well, she scampered off again. Look. Over there, do you see her? The headmaster is so busy working with Zelda preparing for the ceremony. I thought that maybe I should feed her. But the ceremony's about to start, and I just put on a fresh set of clothes, and, well, you see... Will you help me out and go retrieve Mia for me? Sure. Fantastic. So you'll do it? I know you're in a hurry, so I really appreciate your time. You're taking time to help. You should be able to climb up somewhere over there. If you hang off that ledge there, you can climb onto the roof from the other side. I'm terribly sorry, but I know you're quite the climber. I really do appreciate it. Alright, so you press A to dash and get up onto this ledge. You move over, and if you swing the Wii remote, you can leap, which is very useful. But ledges aren't going to be very long in this game. You can see the stamina gauge is kind of limits you. Okay. I'll take it. Alright, here's this box here. Hey, Link! I don't care how good a jumper you think you are. You'll never reach a roof that high just by pressing A to dash. There should be a wooden box up there. Grab and move with A and use it as a platform of sorts. You can climb onto a platform by pressing A to dash or by pressing control stick for a few moments. You can see, there's no way we're getting up there. So, we need to move this. So, come on. Get up. There we go. That is a freaking weird looking cat. You look how huge its ears are. You could probably fly with that thing. Also, you can throw it. But I'm not gonna do. Nice work. You brought her back safe and sound. Sorry for troubling you with this. I know you're busy, Link. I suppose I should feed Mia now. Please tell the headmaster that we found his pet. He should be up by the statue of the goddess. I believe Zelda is there with him, so you should hurry along. Alright. We can sprint, and then these green fruits are stamina fruits. And they instantly replenish your stamina gauge. So, we're empty and now we're full. Just like that. I apologize, I got a bit of a cold, so... An interesting theme. Hey, good morning, Link. I'm glad to see my Loftwing got you out of bed. I was pretty sure you'd sleep in and forget to meet me this morning. But look at this instrument. Look at this outfit. They're mine to use today in the ceremony since I'll be playing the role of the goddess. Aren't they beautiful? Especially this instrument. They tell me it's just like the one the goddess was said to have in the legends. It sounds gorgeous, too. I asked my father about it, and he says it's called a harp. Looks a bit more like a lyre to me, but whatever. And look at these clothes. I made this wrap myself, and we get to use it in today's ceremony. Between this harp and this outfit, I'm going to make a great goddess today. I got you up early this morning because I wanted you to be the first one to see me like this, Link. So, how do I look? Oh, come on. Ah, fail. Really? You know, maybe it does look a little weird. Whatever. Oh, there you are, Zelda. Are you all prepared for today's ceremony? Oh, hello, Father. Ah, Link, you're here too. Outstanding. It's encouraging to see you up so early, given your capacity for sleep. No doubt today's ceremony had you too excited to close your eyes for once. If you win today's ceremonial race, you'll get to participate in the post-race ritual with Zelda, so give it your best out there. Yes, about that. Father, I don't know if he can do it. Recently, Link hasn't been practicing much at all for the ceremony. And even when he's out riding his Loftwing, he's just lazily gliding around, probably daydreaming. I don't know what he's thinking. He's going to have to be in perfect control of his bird to win today. No need to worry yourself, Zelda. Though you may have a point. Today's wing ceremony tests the skill of the rider as well as his bond to his bird. Victory will not come easily. And as you pointed out, I haven't seen him practicing as hard as some of the other students. But you've known him since you were both very little. You should know better than to fret about him. You see, Link and his Loftwing share a special connection. Never seen anything like it. As you know, each of us in Skyleft is but one half of a pair. Recording. We are only made whole by our locked wings, the guardian birds that the goddess bestows upon each of us as a symbol of her divine protection. When we are young, every one of us meets our loft wing under the great statue of the goddess. It's quite a big moment, as I'm sure you'll recall. But that first meeting between Link and his loft wing was extraordinary. The bird that came to him was a crimson loft wing. Its breed so rare that we were sure for some time it had vanished from the line. Yes, and the boy and his bird seemed to share a profound connection from the moment they met. Do you recall when Link and that loft wing first met? What a sight. The little boy just hopped up on that bird and gracefully flew away, without even a moment of instruction. They were meant for each other. But judging how jealous you were that day, I'd say the friendship he shared with his bird didn't go unnoticed by you, my dear. But who can blame you? I'm sure you weren't the only one envious of the powerful bond shared by Link and his bird. Anyone who is part of something special is bound to catch some nasty looks sooner or later. This contest is nothing to laugh at, Father. The ceremony is part of the final test for those trying to become Knights of Skyloft. If Link doesn't fly fast enough during the race... What if Link messes up his big chance? What if he's not allowed to become a knight? Calm down, my dear. It will be fine. Honestly, it's almost as though you become a completely different person when you worry about Link. Listen, Link, you better fly your heart out today. At the very least, you need to squeeze in a little practice time before the race. Come on, you'll thank me later. Here we are, go on. Now jump off the edge and call your loft wing. It's almost time for the ceremony, so try to practice seriously for once. Oh yeah? You can't sense your bird out there? Oh, I get it. You're trying to weasel out of having to practice. Nice try, but you're not fooling me. Off you go! Okay, Link, go ahead. Just press down and call your loft wing. Uh-oh. This bird sure is taking a long time to get here. Something's wrong. Oh boy. Also, the timing on that was off. Hang in there, Link. I've got you. Are you two alright? I'm sorry, friend. I didn't mean to push you so hard. You didn't sprain your wing, did you? This is very odd, Link. What could have possibly happened to your loft wing? For the bird to ignore its call of its master, it's unheard of. And you still can't sense your bird nearby, eh, Link? This is quite a problem, especially considering the wing ceremony is about to start. Link, when you said you couldn't sense your loft wing, well, I should have believed you. I'm sorry. I need to tend to my own loft wing, so I'll catch up with you later. You better go on ahead and see if you can find where your bird has gone. Why, how did it get to be so late? If I recall correctly, this year Instructor Horwell is presiding over the ceremony. Like, you should go explain the situation to him and see if he's willing to delay the race a little so you can find your bird. But, Father, you're the headmaster of the academy. If Link asks Instructor Horwell, he'll probably just come and talk to you about it. Ah, quite true. As usual, you make an excellent point, my dear. Very well, I'll explain the situation to myself. Link, run along and tell Instructor Horwell to come see me in my quarters. Okay, so We're about out of time, though, so I'm going to end the episode off here. So, next time on Skyward Sword, we're going to keep looking for our loft wing, talk to Instructor Horwell. So, this has been Sesquipedalian, and I will see you guys next time.